Hello everyone, it's Diamond Legend here. I'm glad to be back on the channel yet again after a bit of a little hiatus. Just like before, I really haven't been able to make videos like I used to weekly. I don't want to promise anything, like I don't want to promise that, you'll see a video next week, because it's almost certain that you probably won't see a video. I don't do this weekly like I used to because there's a lot of stuff outside that I have to do that's very busy, as well as I do get sidetracked a lot, so I do apologize about that. But since I'm here and I'm able to record a video right now for you guys, I just want to say that thank you for the 700 subscribers. It really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate that you guys took the time out of your days to subscribe, as well as just watching the videos and seeing how you feel about them. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter if you just want any updates as to what's going on if I'm not making a video. And feel free to join the Discord server if you want to, so that way you can just stick with other people that like the channel as well. And I do appreciate that Dex Comics, plus Ultraman, and Carthu's Dojo took the time out of their day to promote my channel to where it is now. So I do thank the three of them. And since they took time to promote my channel, I'm going to do the same for a few others. Here's a list of YouTubers who make the same content as I do. Lytro Storm, Super Savage 789, Ultimate ADJ or Ultimate Adge, Luffy Murdoch, Mason Campbell, and Dragonball Dad, as well as GGY. Those guys make Dragon Ball videos as well as other videos when it comes to anime, so they're very, very up-and-coming YouTubers who I want to give some attention to, which I feel like you guys will subscribe to them and enjoy their content. Now for my channel, I really just want to make other videos besides Dragon Ball, so let me know in the comments if you guys are okay with that, which I'm probably going to try to make Death Note videos as well as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure videos. There'll mainly be discussions and what-if scenarios for those two shows as well, so let me know if that's something that you want to see on the channel. And with that all being said, let's jump right into this what-if scenario. So this scenario, I like to call, what if Majin Buu absorbed the Supreme Kai? This is a very interesting concept that I was thinking of when I was talking to my friends, and we came up with this little bit of an idea that this whole thing about Majin Buu absorbing the Supreme Kai sounds like a really interesting idea. I want to give credit to Lytro Storm again for helping me with this, as well as a good friend of mine on Discord known as Spectrus. And before I forget, I will put a link in the description for all of the YouTubers that I've mentioned, as well as putting links for the background music that you hear in the video. Now that being said, let's get straight into this video. So for me, I feel like a good spot to put this scenario would be during the time when Gohan and Supreme Kai were going to destroy Majin Buu's egg, and Deborah and Babidi were there as well. Just like in the original series, Gohan has had enough of this and decides to fire a Kamehameha directly towards Majin Buu. But this attack doesn't destroy him, instead it just wakes him up. Now meanwhile, on the other side, Goku and Vegeta are still battling it out, which we do know that as soon as Buu wakes up, Goku gets a quick glimpse of his power level as well as Vegeta, but they do continue to fight afterwards. When Majin Buu wakes up, Gohan tries to go for another attack, but Majin Buu just smiles and shoots a gigantic ki blast directly into Gohan's face. The blast shocks Gohan and sends him flying far, far away from the battlefield. The Supreme Kai tries to escape from Buu in order to help Gohan get out of the situation. But rather than Buu just beating up Supreme Kai and leaving, he instead tries to absorb the Supreme Kai in this scenario. Now since the Supreme Kai is absorbed, this means that the Supreme Kai won't take Gohan to the Kai's planet. This also means that the Elder Kai will stay sealed in the sword, the Elder Kai won't be released to awaken Gohan's hidden potential for the fight against Buu. Also, keep in mind that Kibito won't take Gohan to their planet, since he believes mortals shouldn't be on their planet. In the original, he had a strong doubt that Gohan wouldn't be able to pull the sword. So, since the Supreme Kai isn't around, he can't really take Gohan and help him. And Kibito has his doubts on mortals and Gohan. So I don't think there's a way for him to be convinced to take Gohan away. Also, since Majin Buu absorbed the Supreme Kai, this means that Buu's appearance will change, just like how he changed when he absorbed the other Kais, as well as Gohan, Gotenks, and Piccolo. After absorbing the Supreme Kai, his size begins to change, sort of like a shift into a more compact and agile form. Similar to the Supreme Kai himself, his personality will change, from being cheerful into being more calm and thinking ahead during rational times. He'll still be a bit ignorant due to the Kai not being very knowledgeable when it comes to a few things. We also have to remember that Majin Buu would have the mindset and memories that the Kai has, which means he should know where Beerus is located, as well as knowing about the connection they both have. So if the Supreme Kai dies, Beerus will go as well. But this thought doesn't kick in just yet, not until much later on in the series. Meanwhile, Vegeta has defeated Goku, and decides he'll go and fight Buu alone. But before he gets there, Dabura has a bad feeling about Majin Buu, just like in the original series, and challenges him. Instead of absorbing Dabura, he's curious to see what it's like turning him into candy. Vegeta notices that Buu looks a lot like the Supreme Kai, to which Babidi explains that he's been absorbed. Majin Buu uses his memory from the Kai, and since Shin has seen Vegeta in battle, Buu decides to play it safe since he knows about Vegeta and what he can do. And since the Supreme Kai has been absorbed, we'll give Majin Buu the name of the Supreme Majin. Bit of a mix for the two names. And that's where I'm going to leave it off for now. And I'll leave it off as a cliffhanger by having a battle between the Supreme Majin and Majin Vegeta. So let me know in the comments as to who you think is going to win this battle. Do you think it's going to play out like it did in the original, with Vegeta losing? Or will Vegeta somehow find a way to defeat Buu in this scenario? And like I mentioned in the beginning, shouts out to everyone, as well as the 3 YouTubers, as well as the up-and-comings. Thank you for having the time to sit through and watch the video. Like I mentioned before, this won't really be weekly. I don't know when I'm going to post, but if you want to just stay updated, feel free to use the Discord or Twitter. Links for everything will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.